Then law rules, if not continuously improved, instead of working, this is how they create impediments in ethical conduct. So, this way we have tried to ask law and rules how they work as ethical guidance, analyze the statement, give your view. So, law rules, let us say that you can consider. So, there is let us say that a popular saying we can consider, the main aim of the law is. So, we can start with a quote, let us say that. To protect life of people. Then we can say that start here, this laws, rules, regulations, basically they create obedience, and this way this, let us say, obedience result into stability order. Stability order you can consider. The law has a legal sanction, we can say that. It brings legal sanction, this it gives legal sanction, let us say, in society, legal sanction. And legal sanction, let us say result into also, let us say conduct we can consider, it may also result into moral conduct. This we can consider. So, that way we can say this. But then the question is saying that law, rules, regulations, old and outdated, you know that, old, outdated, complex. So, when they are old, outdated, complex, there are two things, you know that, this result into, let us say we will find delay in, let us say that execution of work, and it gives a scope, let us say that, a scope for corruption. Means both will increase the chance of less obedience. So, when there is less obedience, let us say that, when there is less obedience, so while there will be lawlessness. And when there will be lawlessness, so you know that what will happen. So, lawlessness means less legitimacy to adhere with law. That affect the common good in society. It affects the common good in society, let us say, like say Indian taxation law, regulatory laws, so corruption etc. in society, lack of obedience, you know that. That is why laws should be very simple. This Napoleon told, the law should be simple. It should be so small that we can keep it in our, let us say that pocket, and it should be so simple that it can be understood by peasant, that you can consider. So, that is why laws examples you can give. So, various examples you can give that how laws etc. as Government of India had tried to bring reforms, BNS, the 3 laws, labor laws. So, they become, let us say, more human type you can consider. So, with passage of time, laws should be reformed, generally they are not reformed. So, it creates also a moral problem itself in society, and that is how there will be less obedience to law, even obedience to ethical aspect, and that is how we should try to reform at sectors. And this way, let us say that we should conclude by saying that law should reform, but then ethics should also be promoted. The ethics should also be promoted, and any quotation etc. you can write, and this way you can try to end.